Have you ever looked at someone and wondered, how do they make money seem so effortless? Meanwhile, you're working harder than ever, just trying to keep your head above water. What if I told you that financial success isn't about luck or a fancy degree or even a high-paying job? It's about understanding a few powerful, life-altering lessons about money. These aren't just tips. They're fundamental shifts in thinking that the wealthy have mastered. Today, I'm going to share 7 of those lessons with you. And I promise, if you start applying them, even just one of them, your financial life will never be the same. So get ready, because we're about to unlock the secrets to building lasting wealth. Let's start with the absolute bedrock, the foundation upon which all wealth is built. Lesson number 1. Spend less than you earn. I know, it sounds almost insultingly simple, right? But think about it. How many people do you know who get a raise, and immediately, their spending inflates to match it? A bigger car, a fancier apartment, more expensive dinners. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's the number one reason most people stay broke no matter how much they make. The truly wealthy do the exact opposite. They consciously create a gap between their income and their expenses. That gap, whether it's big or small, is the seed from which their entire fortune grows. It's not about being cheap, it's about being intentional. It's just about recognizing that every dollar you spend on a depreciating liability is a dollar you can put to work for your future. Start by tracking your expenses. Use an app, a spreadsheet, whatever works for you. You can't manage what you don't measure. Even if you can only save 5% or 10% of your income right now, that consistency will change your financial trajectory forever. Remember the golden rule. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. Now, once you've started keeping some of your money, what do you do with it? That brings us to lesson number 2. Make your money work for you. If your only source of income is trading your time for a paycheck, you are fundamentally limited. There are only 24 hours in a day. You can't work 24/7. This is the hamster wheel most of the world is on. The wealthy understand this, so they don't just work for money. They make their money work for them. How? Through investing. Every single dollar you invest is like a tiny employee that works for you around the clock 24/7, no breaks, no complaints. It doesn't get tired, and its sole purpose is to go out and bring back more dollars. This can be through stocks, index funds, real estate. Starting a small business, the vehicle doesn't matter as much as the principle. Investing is the engine that transforms your savings from a static pile of cash into a dynamic wealth-generating machine. You don't need a fortune to start. You can start with $50, $100. The key is to start early and stay consistent. Let your little money employees start building your empire today. This leads us perfectly into lesson number 3, which is arguably the most powerful force in the financial universe. Understand the power of compounding. Albert Einstein supposedly called it the 8th wonder of the world, and for a very good reason. Compounding is what happens when your investments earn a return, and then you reinvest that return to earn even more. It's interest earning interest. It's a snowball effect for your money. Let me give you a mind-blowing example. Let's say you invest just $500 a month, starting today. If you get an average annual return of 10%, which is historically achievable in the stock market, in 30 years, you'd have over $1 million. Your total contribution would be just $180,000. The other $820,000 plus? That's pure magical compounding. The secret ingredient here isn't genius, it's time. The longer your money has to work, the more dramatic the growth becomes. This is why starting early is so critical. Compounding rewards patience and consistency far more than it rewards a high IQ. Let time be your greatest ally. Okay, let's talk about something that trips up almost everyone. Lesson 4. Avoid bad debt and leverage good debt. Yes, there's a difference. Not all debt is created equal. Most people get trapped by bad debt. This is when you borrow money, usually on high-interest credit cards, to buy things that go down in value. Think clothes, electronics, expensive vacations. This kind of debt makes you poorer with every swipe. It's a financial anchor, dragging you down. Good debt, on the other hand, is what the wealthy use to get richer. It's borrowing money to acquire an asset that generates income or appreciates in value. For example, taking out a mortgage to buy a rental property that tenants pay for, plus puts cash in your pocket each month. Or getting a business loan to expand an operation that increases your profits. Before you ever borrow money, Ask yourself this one simple question. Will this purchase make me richer or poorer in the long run? That single question can save you from a lifetime of financial stress. Next up, Lesson 5. Build multiple streams of income. Relying on a single paycheck from one job is like sitting on a one-legged stool. It might feel stable for a while, but if that one leg breaks, you come crashing down. The wealthy understand this risk, so they diversify. They build multiple legs for their financial table. They have income from their primary business, dividends from stocks, rent from real estate, royalties from intellectual property, earnings from a side hustle. This isn't about working yourself to the bone. It's about security and freedom. You don't have to create 5 new income streams overnight. Start with 1. Can you turn a hobby into a small online store? Can you do some freelance work in your field? Can you start a dividend portfolio that pays you every quarter? Each additional stream you build makes you more resilient, more secure, and less dependent on any single source. It's your safety net and your launch pad to true financial freedom. Now for a lesson that underpins all the others. Lesson number 6. Learn the language of money. So many people go through life financially illiterate. They don't understand terms like assets, liabilities, cash flow, or capital gains. Money has a set of rules, and if you don't know the rules of the game, you're guaranteed to lose. The wealthy treat financial education as a lifelong pursuit. They read books, listen to podcasts, and attend seminars. Spend 30 minutes a day reading about personal finance and investing. Follow a start to see everything. Your financial knowledge compounds just like your money. The more you learn, the more you can earn. Finally, we arrive at the most important lesson of all. Lesson number 7. Focus on your mindset.